Oh, man. Oh, man.
Good morning, people.
I can't even edit that out.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Bloopers.
Oh.
That was a good intro.
You'd think I was new. I'm not.
Rookie.
458 episodes. I still can't get the fucking button right.
I can't hear my. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
I hear you.
All right.
I hear you. That's enough.
There we go. That's better.
Oh, man.
Welcome.
What a fail that was. Jeez. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're a recent addition, this is
Hashtag Just Sayin'.
The prostitution begins.
All
Be
right.
sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. It will let you know when we upload new stuff. You can watch the first 40 on the YouTubes, listen where streaming things stream, check out the Trivia Tuesdays and the pre-show banter on TikTok.
Oh, one breath.
That's the A with the circle. Hashtag Just Saying, all one word.
Hi, Mom.
Prostitution's over. Wow.
Pay us
Wow.
on the door.
What a start. I can't edit that out.
Nope.
Gosh darn it.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
Sean?
It was good.
All right. Stay home?
I was at Christine's family's house.
Nice.
Gobble, gobble.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to my nephew's. I saw my loud but enjoyable family.
Get some stovetop.
That's Jay's thing.
I know.
You know what I did?
Christine made that for me.
My nephew, the one who was hosting,
Right.
for various weeks, he'd been trying to talk his wife into going rogue with the menu.
Rogue?
Rogue. See, he's like, we should do like
Like Star
a
Wars.
barbecue or something.
Yeah.
Like just
some
not,
ribs.
Just not do turkey at all.
Right.
He wanted to switch it up. He wanted to do something different. And I made the mistake of mentioning this to Jay. And Jay goes, well, I don't know what I'm going to be served now. And I was like, why don't you just be happy somebody's serving you something?
Right.
Because if we were here, I wouldn't be serving you nothing.
You order enough from Casa Cancun.
No, we don't go there anymore.
Oh.
We're very anti.
No,
At this
Casa
point.
Cancun.
Yeah. After the kitchen.
They don't
the
like
guy
your
yelled,
order.
Kitchen doesn't like your order. So he was going to make stovetop and bring it. And he goes, I don't know what we're going to have. I'm going to look stupid if I bring stovetop and there's like burgers and stuff. And I was like, you put the stovetop
Pizza. There you go.
Yeah. So he goes, so he didn't bring it.
Aw.
But my nephew was kind enough to give him leftovers because he had plenty of leftovers. So he gave Jay a plate. So now Jay's like, when I make the plate of leftovers, I'm going to make the stovetop to go in. So it's like, okay, do whatever you want.
It's just spicy bread.
Ugh, it's wet bread. Disgusting. Disgusting. Soft, soggy ass bread. Nasty. I don't like it at all.
So you don't like stuffing at all, or just stovetop?
I like my mom's stuffing.
How does she make it?
Well.
Okay. All right.
I don't.
Put cranberries in it.
You know what's funny? What's funny is I'm saying that, and she's like, "You know how I make." I can hear her. You know how I make my stuffing.
With love.
I assume breadcrumbs. There is like hamburger in it, and I think onion. I'm not sure. But it's
She makes it
good.
her fresh, or does she like get like a Betty Crocker or something? Or just
No, she makes it.
Scratch.
Yeah,
I don't know, old school.
yeah.
That's why it's well.
That's why it's made well. Yeah.
It's from scratch.
So I had to run out today to run a couple errands before we did this
Really?
thing. Before I came to screw up the intro, I was out doing errands.
Really?
And
On a Black Friday.
yeah, I didn't. Well, the places I was going, I wasn't thinking that it was going to be a hassle.
Yeah.
And it was a hassle because everybody's driving like they got nothing to do.
Yes.
Like this is the only thing they're doing today.
I had at
And
least
they're
6 of those coming here.
I was like, Jesus Christ! It took me like 35 minutes to get someplace that should have only taken me 20.
Wow.
I was very frustrated.
I'm sorry.
and I had to stop at Ocean State Job Lot
Okay.
because I needed totes.
Totes.
Totes. I have to go back to Jay's uncle's house has sold.
Yay.
Oh yes, yay. So I am very thankful. That's what I should have said yesterday. We went around the table because my nephew's wife was like, "Let's tell everybody what we're thankful for." What I should have said was, "I'm thankful this house will no longer be in my life."
Yes.
I have a story about that later, though.
All
No,
right.
that's another pin.
What a pity.
So
We like pins.
I have so many pins. Box of pins. That's what the show should have been called. Box of pins. So
That'd be a good title.
it would be.
Yes.
So I went to Ocean State Job Lot and I got the tote that I needed,
Okay.
and I got another one because I
Needed it.
needed it for storage, and then I went to go ring out. I only had two things,
2 totes.
two totes, and the line was ridiculous.
Oh. They don't have a self
And
checkout.
and the manager's like, Nicole, to the front, please. Nicole, where are you? Come to the front. And she came to the front, and he was like, I'm really sorry. I had to call you. I was sorry to disturb you. I had to call you up here. And she's like, oh, it's no problem. And I'm like, what is it you normally do that you were so disturbed you had to come up front and ring or register? I wanted to ask, but I didn't get Nicole. I got somebody else.
Oh.
But, like, I don't know. I don't go there a whole hell of a lot,
Right.
so I don't know. I assume this is normal practice. But this woman was, like, pushing. She's like, can I get your phone number? And I'm like, no. And she goes, how about your email? We can send out, you get a percentage off? And I was like, no. And then she looks at me and she
Just
goes,
my change, please.
yeah. And she goes, you don't want a percentage off? And I was like, usually that involves something else. I
Right.
was like, it's never just like, here's a 10% off coupon.
Right. You have to buy something
There's
first.
always a fine print, and I don't have time to read it. I was like, I just want these two things. There's like 8 people behind me. Just ring me up. She's like, she acted like, because she kept pushing. So, I said that. And then she's like, oh, okay. And I was like,
Taking it back.
I said, read the room, lady. Take a hint. If somebody's not like, being perceptive, like, why would you badger them about it? And then I thought, like, maybe they get, like-
Kickback.
yeah, maybe they get something for signing up so many people to email or something.
You get a pizza party if you sign up.
Yeah. But I was like, geez, if somebody's not being receptive, just drop it.
I just say no, thank you.
Ugh.
Do you have a card with us? No. Should I get sign up for one? No, thank you.
Well, I did I'm all set. I'm all set.
Hmm?
Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I think so.
She's gonna make her bonus.
I think so. I think I'm all set. So, I did tell her have a nice day. I was like, try to have a nice day. Realize you're here.
Did you say happy holidays?
No, just said have a nice day. And then I was like, I was sitting there thinking, I realize you're here, but at least I'm leaving.
Peace out.
At least I'm leaving.
You're a 10-hour shift. See you later.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I did that all week. I did 10 hours.
Damn.
Yeah,
OT.
yeah. They wanted me to work today. I was like,
I thought that's what she was doing when I got here. She was sitting
No.
at her desk.
No.
no. And I
Go to work
try.
tomorrow?
No. And I try not to sit at my desk when I'm not working because
I
it
wouldn't
just
want it either.
it makes me so miserable now.
The desk of misery.
Constant reminder.
The desk of misery. That's exactly right. I'm gonna get a little plaque right above it. You're looking at the desk of misery. Jesus.
It's Jay today.
All happiness stops here.
He's
Jay
right.
is working today.
Ah.
That's why his
Poor
truck's gone.
Jay.
I don't feel bad for him. Listen, there
I
are like
parked on the grass. I didn't block him in.
that's
Or block
fine.
him out.
There are like two holidays he gets that I do not.
Such as?
He gets MLK
I got it.
and I don't. Well, of course you do. And he gets Columbus, I think.
Got it.
He either
Columbus
gets
Day.
Columbus or Veterans Day. I forget which one.
Got it.
Of course.
President's Day.
I don't.
I
Well,
believe so, yes.
I think he gets that.
Valentine's.
No.
No.
My new thing is that I said, I'm gonna find a job with a company who actually believes in giving employees a holiday.
Yeah.
You gotta
bank.
come to my place.
Bank.
Go to work at the bank. They're closed.
Wednesday, they let us out at noon.
think there was like no school.
I wasn't
Wednesday.
gonna text that to you.
I was
and
driving
say
to work.
that.
I'm like, there's no school buses. I'm like, why? They should do like a half a day before
Oh, yeah?
Thanksgiving, but there's no school. I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, I mean, it's easier for the rest of us. So those people are off the road.
Yeah. Fuck them
But
people.
they decided to be generous. They let us out at 3 on Wednesday. Yeah.
For you,
Mental
that's
health,
good.
2 hours.
Yeah. So let me tell you this. So they let us out at 3.
Okay.
So I knew I was getting out at 3. I texted Jay. I was like, we're out at 3 today. He goes, excellent. And I said, do you want to have like an early dinner? Because if we're having an early dinner, I'm not going to eat lunch. So he goes, okay. So I said,
He's all for it.
yeah, he was all set. And so I suggested, I've had like a weird pizza craving. So I was like, do you want to like go to Bertucci's or something? And he's like, yeah, sure, let's go.
Nice.
So we drive to Bertucci's. There's nobody in the pocket. He places the order. They're like, 20 minutes. It's never 20 minutes.
No.
So we get there. There's nobody in the parking lot. The place is completely empty. So I looked at him and I said, did you call this one? And he goes, yes, I did.
We're closed.
And I was like, they look closed. And he goes, well, somebody answered the phone. So he gets out, he goes in. And in 2 seconds, he texts me and he goes, there's nobody in this restaurant. He goes, not only are there no patrons, I don't see a single staff person. And I was like, wow, that's messed up. And he goes, where is everybody? And I was like, he goes, this is creepy. So
I'd be saying to you, I hope our pizza's in the oven.
So all of a sudden, I see this. I knew it was an employee because they have to wear all black shirt, black pants. So I saw an employee like go zipping past the doorway. So I was like, I just
Maybe
saw
it's a
somebody.
shadow figure.
I said, no, it's a person. I said, I think he was on his smoke break. I said, he's coming. So he goes, okay, I see him. So he comes over, and the guy goes, has anybody helped you yet? And Jay goes, no, you're the first person I've seen. So he goes,
You're the first human being.
I know. So the guy goes, well, I can't ring you up. He said, I'm going to run and get the manager. He'll ring you up. And Jay's like, fine, I don't care. Right?
Where's the manager?
Yeah,
I don't
where's he?
So the manager
On
comes
a
out.
smoke break too.
So the manager comes out, and he starts ringing up Jay. And then he turns to the guy who had come to get him, and he goes, so, you on the schedule tomorrow? And the kid goes, yup. And he goes, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. And he's like, okay. And he walks away.
Gotta work on Thanksgiving. That
So
sucks.
Jay looks at him and goes, tomorrow? Are you open Thanksgiving? And the guy goes, yeah, we're open Thanksgiving. He goes, Christmas too. He goes, 365 days a year.
366 every leap year.
And Jay, who I've busted him lately because if I say something, like, he has to correct me.
Okay.
He has to correct anybody who says something that might be even remotely inaccurate.
Okay.
Right? So the guy says 365 days a year, and Jay looks at him and goes, actually, this is a leap year, so you're open 366 days this year. And takes his order and walks out the door. And he gets to the car, and he relays this to me, and then I say again, well, why can't you just let somebody have something? I was like, this guy was already razor to the wrist. I was like...
Razor to the wrist.
Razor to the wrist. I was like, you had to put one more fucking day on his calendar. I was like, it'd make him even more miserable than he was. I said, it's bad enough.
So Jay reached over kind of way and just helped him slice open.
Yeah.
How many people go there on Thanksgiving?
I don't know. So I was like appalled. And I said, well, you know what? I hope nobody goes there. I said, and then
Get paid to do nothing?
I said, the guys not only will get paid to do nothing, I said, but maybe next year the management will say it's really not financially feasible for us to stay open on Thanksgiving. So let's close. Right?
They should get free food.
So then Jay goes, well, I guess if we're hungry later, we could go to Bertucci's. I said, I'm not going there. My God, I want those people to go home.
Yeah. They probably got like reduced hours.
Yeah,
We're only open half the day. All right, cool.
ridiculous. They shouldn't be open at all.
I know.
Which leads me to, like, a lot of retail has gone the other way. They used to open, like, on Thanksgiving. And it seems like they're not doing that much anymore.
That's the way it should be.
They're actually opening normal hours on Black Friday. Anybody all set for their Black Friday shopping?
Nope.
No?
I
No?
didn't get anything.
Nope.
I don't shop till like closer to Christmas I can get.
The day before.
December 26th, that's when I go shop.
Oh, God.
I'm kidding.
No.
It's just doing like
25th at 11:58 p.m.
I try to do as much online as I can. I don't like to go into stores,
yeah.
especially.
Do you get a Christmas bonus?
No.
No, me neither.
Well, what I get is if the company does well, I get a quarterly bonus,
Okay.
which I got 2 weeks
1 year
ago.
membership to the Jelly of the
Yeah.
Month Club.
No, it's money, but it's like a weird percentage, and
0.2%.
yeah, they're like
$5.
we're gonna give you a 4% bonus, and I'm like, whatever.
From $50. What?
Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks.
So I've already gotten it. I got it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, it. You know what, Joe? It went in my hand and out my hand. So right through my
For those
fingers.
totes.
Right?
You gotta
Yeah.
get those totes.
Totes and bills.
Yeah, pizza.
You go
People have the nerve to ask for bills.
from woohoo to dope.
Yeah. I am excited. I think by the spring, my car will be paid off.
Nice.
So I'm like, oh, thank Christ.
Yay.
And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
it's gonna need something.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
We need more lights.
What the hell is like CV fluid or something? What is that? CVT or?
Oh, that's the transmission.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I'm on a lot.
Constant velocity transmission.
Ooh, well, well,
Well, you asked the right person.
well. I'm on a lot of Crosstrek
See, if you put that on the
Forums.
sites.
put that on the quiz, I wouldn't have got that.
I would have nailed. He would have nailed that.
All right.
He get guaranteed point right
You
there.
do the forums.
Yeah, I'm on a lot of Crosstrek, pages and stuff. And some people, like on the newer ones, I guess they have a CVT issue.
Oh,
And I was like, well, that doesn't sound good. I don't want that. Whatever it is.
nope.
Now I know it's a transmission thing.
Yeah.
I'll be weird.
Transmissions are important.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Only if you want to shift gears.
That's right.
I like first.
Stationary.
I like first. I think I'll stay here. I don't need to go more than 5.
So what's your next mod?
My next. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I left my parents' house on last Sunday, and I was driving home, and no, actually, it was prior to that, in one of these horrible Crosstrek forums that I'm in. People will post pictures of stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
This person had posted that he put pod lights on the back of his roof rack, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much going to be doing that now. So,
Inspiration.
yeah, it was horrible. So I was like, I was driving home from my parents on Sunday, and I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, how can I do it? How can I do it? Because I didn't want to tie it into. A lot of people tie them into the brake lights. So when you press on the brake light, the pod light will come on. But I didn't want to do that.
You're blinding everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to point them down. They're not going to be pointed at driver's eyes. They'll be pointed down at the road. My purpose is to illuminate the road behind me, not blind people behind me. So I
You
was
could
like,
up your reverse lights that when you put in reverse, it
yeah, but
extra visibility.
I really didn't want to start tying them into things because I thought if something goes, then like, ooh, we're frozen. If something goes, then like I would lose more than just the thing. Like if something happens and there's a short, I would lose not only the pod light, but I lose my brake lights too. So I didn't want like some kind of issue. What are we all looking at?
I'm just checking like all the background, like
Oh, okay.
like a disco
I don't know what's happening back there. So
music studio.
So I wanted them. I wanted them to be its own power source.
Nice.
So I was driving home and I thought
So you
about
can
it.
turn them off whenever you want.
Well, yeah. So
Right.
I was driving home and I was thinking about it, and I said, the connection for the roof rack light that I have, the light bar, is right there, and then it travels down the windshield.
Okay.
So I said, I wonder if I can tie into that that cable.
Probably.
So I got home and I asked Jay and I said, "Listen, I know that I'm like overloading that relay." And I said,
One more.
"But would it be feasible to tie into that line right there?" And Jay goes, "Yeah, yeah." And I said, "Okay, is it going to start to short stuff out or?" And he goes, "Well," he said, "it depends what wattage you get." And so I showed him the lights before I bought them, and he goes, "Yeah, those are low power. It's not gonna. It draws low power, but they're bright lights." So he goes, "It's not gonna be an issue." So now I ordered those lights.
Nice.
So they're coming, I think, today.
Oh.
And no, tomorrow
Yes.
because it's not Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was Saturday because I'm not at work.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
Because yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
To me, it feels like Sunday.
I woke up yesterday thinking it was Sunday. It's weird. So anyway, so there's that. I'm going to be doing that Saturday.
Cool.
And then this was another thing that came to me through the Crosstrek thing where people putting Christmas lights on their car.
Ah.
So I got some battery operated, remote controlled Christmas lights. I'm going to
Get
wrap them.
the antlers and the
No,
nose.
I don't want. No, no, Joe, I'm not going that far.
I see the antlers on like the side windows and like the nose in the front. And
Yeah.
the little tail in the back.
So I got some Christmas lights. I'm gonna wrap them around the roof rack for the holiday season.
Nice.
Oh yeah, be
Just
all
like,
decked
what
out.
colors? Like just red and-
Multicolored,
red
just
and-
multicolored. Yeah.
Nice. Have you used any of your swag?
No, but it's all in my car. So.
I saw that. You got a lot of shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right.
That was
They
awesome.
hooked her up.
That wasn't
VIP.
even. That wasn't even all of it because they sent me a roadside kit too,
Jumper
which
cables.
I went through on the.
Yeah,
I went through on TikTok. I didn't want to.
You didn't show that on the show.
No, I didn't
You
want to.
mentioned it, but
I didn't want to spend like an hour and a half going through. So I just did a quick like 5-minute TikTok thing where I showed people
A review.
the roadside kit and all this other stuff. And doesn't the umbrella open violently?
Yeah.
It's like boom.
Have you used the tumbler yet?
No, but it's sitting in my car. I just figured out how to open it the other day. Yeah.
I was amazed how much you got.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Put some Mountain Dew in it.
That was awesome. I was like, wow, there's a lot of stuff. No, but I could put Mountain Dew in that little carrying case
There you
thing. It's got the foil, keep it cold.
Send a message to Toyota. Hey, give me some stuff.
Tell them you really love
Oh,
their
my
products.
second brand new Toyota. Come on, give me some stuff.
Tell them you really love their products,
I do.
and you might get some stuff.
You never know.
You don't.
You don't know.
They'll either be like, we don't do that. No.
So, what's your favorite thing out of the swag?
My favorite thing out of the swag. I do like the roadside kit because I was able to take a bunch of stuff out of the back end.
Have you unfurled the?
I have not unfurled the blanket. No, I'm afraid to. It's folded all nice.
I know.
I'm like, oh, it's just sitting in the back seat.
It's like when you buy something in the package, you can never put it back in the way it was.
Someone's gonna unfurl it. And you're like, no.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. You're like, what are you doing? Furl it back.
I'm unfurling.
You furl that back up.
You refurl.
Refurl this bitch. Oh, my niece Nikki went
Nikki.
Black Friday shopping today
Oh yeah, with like
with
5
her
o'clock in the morning.
with her niece. No, I heard her up and out. I think she left around 9:30.
Okay. Where'd she go?
I don't know. They were
Coles.
they were destined for a mall. I'm just not sure
Where's
what
the closest mall to here?
Well, I don't know.
I know Taunton Mall's closed.
Last year they went to Natick Mall.
I think New Dartmouth.
So they might be headed to Natick Mall. It's like this. They take like a big day out and they just go out.
Okay.
So
We'll get lunch. We'll get our nails done, and
I mean, I honestly don't think it's I'm like, is she like shopping? She doesn't have a job.
I thought she had a job.
Nikki has a job. Her niece doesn't have a job.
Oh, her niece. I think we're like.
I mean, she's only 12.
She got a paper route.
Although my nephew keeps saying he's like, I can put her to work somewhere.
Make money on the internet.
And he's like, somebody needs work.
Collect cans like the can man.
That's right.
It's extra money.
The can man can.
It's all profit.
What did you gain on Sean's contribution?
When I combined them all, it was like $5 for everything.
Oh, there
like
you
from my
go.
work and from him.
$5. Well,
A lot of Pepsi.
That'll get
Yes.
that'll get you a Dunk's
A
gift
lot of
card.
Pepsi and Monster energy drinks.
Ugh. Does the coworker drinking the Monster?
He does. Like
Ugh.
5 a day. Every day.
That is
I'm like,
awful.
Damn. I hate to be your doctor.
Ugh. Well, you'd love to be his doctor. It's probably a lot.
Ching, ching.
Yeah. Probably a lot happening there.
So I heard something on the radio the other day
Uh-oh.
that I disagreed with.
No.
Yes. According to Magic 106.7, the Queen of Christmas is Mariah Carey. No, I don't think so.
He's like, no. So who would you assign the crown to then?
Mrs. Claus. Santa's wife. She's the queen.
You
right?
know what? She
Good
doesn't
one.
have any songs.
That's true. We should make a song about Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus.
Yeah. She got to put up with him. You just sit around all year and do work one day.
Works one day, doesn't even make a profit, gives it all away.
That's right.
Jeez. Boy, oh boy.
You and those reindeer.
Spends all his time with those short elves. Oh.
I mean, she only has like 2 Christmas songs. Mariah Carey.
Who, Mariah Carey?
Yeah, well, like,
I only know of the one,
yeah, she has another one.
which is burned in my brain from when I worked retail.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it?
I'm already tired of hearing that one. All I want
How-
for Christmas
How
is you.
often have you heard it?
At least 6 times already.
Really?
There's a
Past
station that
week.
plays all Christmas music.
Wow.
They started last Friday and they're going to go till Christmas. So
Yeah,
it's, like 6 weeks straight of all Christmas.
Wow.
The second I hear it, it's like
No.
Play
Scratching
some
the
good
chalkboard.
stuff, you know, the Chipmunks.
Ha! Hula hoop.
Like, you don't need a hula hoop.
He has no hips.
And then
What's he doing with
Jackson
a
5,
hula
I
hoop?
saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. I'm going to tell my dad.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Your dad don't give a shit if your mom's kissing Santa Claus.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Cobra Kai's back
Oh.
for the second half of that season 6.
forgot about
And
that.
then ended with a cliffhanger, so I think they're going to have a season 7 because
I thought this was
I have
supposed to be the last
questions.
one. Wasn't this supposed to be the final?
that's what they said. It's like the tournament, and it ended. I was like, they got to give more.
Well, but isn't he doing a show, like a Karate Kid show?
He's doing a movie with Jackie Chan.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Like Karate Kid Legends, I think it's called.
Perhaps all questions will be answered in the film.
Perhaps. We'll see.
Because, like, if they were supposed to be finished with it, and you don't have a resolution,
I don't.
I hate that.
It was
It's
a
like I need
crazy
closure.
ending, dude.
I almost feel like that Ralph Macchio is going to continue this so that he actually looks like Miyagi. And he's going to be the next Miyagi.
He got a star in the Hall of Fame now.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
12 years
God.
ago. He's like, look at me. And Johnny was with him, and
Wow.
Chosen?
somebody, yeah, one of them guys. They're both like. So yeah, it's like, so I watched like the final 5 episodes, and I was like, this needs to be more because
Loose ends?
what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm starting to think he's going to be old and he's going to be the next Miyagi.
Yeah.
LaRusso Do.
Yeah.
Karate.
Right on.
Karate here, not here. It was good. Cobra Kai came back. Let's see. Next week we got a new Star Wars show coming out on Disney Plus. That's the Skeleton Crew.
So,
It's live action. It's not animated.
Oh, well, at least it's live action.
Yeah.
When the heck does this one take place?
I don't know the timeline.
Oh. I'm gonna have to draw like a Venn diagram or something, so I can figure out what timeline is
They
what.
have a lot of different colors for that.
Not.
Follow the line here to this one, and that, and that, and that goes down there, and this goes up here.
I need.
Same thing with Marvel. They're like, what? Just before or after the snap?
I need something. Gotta give me something. I can't keep track of it all anymore. It's like, all right, is this before they blew up the Death Star or after? I think.
Well, the best they did 2-bit Death Stars. Remember? They rebuilt it and they blew it up again. Remember?
Well, I had forgotten about that. Now I remember.
I know they were recently working on something.
Use the Force.
Had to do after the Return of the Jedi. This might be it.
Yeah.
Well, they
We'll
wanted they wanted to do like a movie with Rey, and I don't know if that's going forward now.
We'll see. Well,
It depends.
check it out next week. I'll let you know. Skeleton Crew.
Joe's
He's on
review.
December 3rd. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Disney Plus.
What happened to Boba Fett?
I don't know.
I thought we were getting a second series of that. It's been like 4 years now.
Same thing with like Moon Knight and Obi-Wan.
At the very
We
least,
can't blame COVID now.
the guy who did Moon Knight, I can't remember his name. The actor,
Oscar.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
At least he wants to do it.
Right.
And then for Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor said they're talking about a second series.
Okay. Well, instead of talking,
Which I stop talking. Stop talking. They just wrapped up on Peacemaker, the second season of Peacemaker.
Nice.
Oh.
That was a funny show.
I'm excited for that. That's a good one.
You guys are late.
I don't.
Remember the not the Avengers, like Justice
Suicide
League shows
Squad.
up. They're like, "You guys are fucking late again. Like banging a fish." And Aquaman's like, "I told you not to tell anybody about that."
Yeah, it's good.
Cena. Do you think he's a good actor?
No,
Nope.
that's. I didn't even need to let you hit the period in the sentence.
I don't
was
even
like,
like his
no.
hair either.
I
He's got like a full, thick head of hair.
Mhm.
I'm so used to seeing the way he used to cut it for wrestling.
Okay.
Crew cut.
Like the
Okay.
way as sure as mine is on the sides and yeah,
You
like
know
said,
what?
crew cut. That's
know-
the scene I remember.
You know what? It's like it's strange like that because I walked into my nephew's house, and my other nephew was sitting at the table, and I looked over at him. I was like, it took me a minute to realize it was him because he usually has like you. He has it's usually like really short, and it was long,
Huh?
and I was like
Fabio.
so I said, no, not quite that long. So I greeted him. I was like, hey, what's up? And then I was like, and then I couldn't stop myself. I just went, you need a haircut. And then it was like, oh, I felt kind of bad because I was like,
It's
oh,
Movember. I don't want to shave.
not trying to be a bully or anything, but I was like, I'm just not used to seeing his hair long like that. And then he's like, I'm trying to find a new barber. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
There's plenty out there.
I didn't realize it was a thing.
Just do it yourself.
I wish
Well,
I
some people
could.
don't want to, you know?
I want to. I just know I'm going to screw it up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I always go like from here down, like all the way down to the skin.
Mm-hmm.
Because my hair grows in thick.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it looks short, it feels like 3-4 times as thick as it looks. So it drives me freaking crazy. That's why I get it all the way down. But for me, it would be stopping up here where I want them to stop.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a little tough because
Stop.
With a
You're
mirror.
holding that mirror, yeah. Then you
360.
go up in an angle and you screw it up. Like, oh shit.
Now I gotta shave the whole thing.
Start all over.
Oh,
Do you bick it?
No.
No.
bick it.
Yeah,
you know
like
what you
a-
mean, like razor?
Yeah.
Oh,
shave
Jay.
it, yeah.
Jay does that.
They use a zero and I'm thinking he. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Now, do you shave your face, or they do that too?
I do it.
Yeah.
I never done that. Like, have someone like shave me at the barber. They
be
do
afraid.
like the hot towel and they shave you and
That old school razor.
blood everywhere.
I can see where having someone with a knife to your face would be a little concerning.
Don't move.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's like,
Hey, what's that?
I just recently saw you know those videos that people put together with all the funny little clips.
yeah.
I just saw one of a guy who's in a barber chair. He's getting trimmed all around his goatee.
Mm.
And then he decides he's got to pretend he's asleep. And he starts snoring. Then he wants to be funny, and he did some kind of movement, and he went, zzz,
Ha!
took all this pot right here off.
Oh.
Like, yeah, that's what you get.
Don't mess around when people are
Yeah.
having sharp objects near your face.
That's right.
Now you got to turn that into some kind of new look.
A design.
There's no way.
Lightning bolt. My head.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would come up with like an insane story. Be like, well, me and this raccoon.
We had a bet. I lost a bet.
Me and this raccoon got into it. Oh, I told who did I tell that story to? Oh, it was Nikki.
Okay.
I was chatting with Nikki yesterday,
Right.
and I said something about raccoons, and she goes, "Oh, they're horrible creatures." And I said,
Little
that-
bandits.
I told her about the time you put bungee cords to stop them from getting into the trash, and they stole the fucking bungee
Yes.
cords.
Right off the
She
trash
goes,
barrel.
they took the
Damn.
bungee cords. I said, yeah.
I never got it back. I never found it in the yard. I didn't see it hanging from a tree.
They took it.
Were they in a movie?
Stole it.
With, the,
Yeah,
with John Candy?
great outdoors, yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
And they kept going through the trash.
Damn raccoons.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. It
Them
took
things
it
are
right off the
vicious.
barrel.
They got like sharp fucking claws and shit.
Yeah. Well, if you see them during the day, they're rabid, so you don't want to touch them.
Nope.
Um,
You little doggy.
you look like you need a hug. No.
Elf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd never seen that before. Like they took the bungee cords off, still got into the trash, and took the bungee cords with them. They're like,
We
well,
won't be needing this.
we'll
That's my
stop
dad's
this guy.
That was my dad's bungee cord. I wanted it back. I
For,
never got it
for every
back.
tree somewhere, you'll find it.
It's like I was like looking around, like, could you expect to see it like dangling from a tree or something?
Yeah.
They live in trees, right? Raccoons or bushes or something.
I asked that yesterday
They're burrows.
because I said something when Nikki and I were talking about it, and I said something like, well, we would have followed them home to try to find where the bungee cords are. I don't know where raccoons live. And she goes, they kind of burrow like into trees or like around trees and stuff. So I was like, oh,
Interesting.
okay.
About a month before they stole the cord, I saw two of them up in the tree in the backyard, just staring down at me. Like,
They're plotting.
yes.
Oh, they were
They're
planning.
like,
They were just
how can we
casually
fuck
laying
with
up
this
there.
guy?
They were planning it.
They were just casually laying on the branch, like, hey, what's up?
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
What are you putting out today? What you got?
that looks good.
What do you got? You got any crust? We like the crust.
Yeah.
We came back for the crust. Jeez.
Pizza Boxer is an excellent source of cheese.
That's from The Simpsons.
It is.
I bet one of them said to the other, I'm taking that cord. That's my cord.
I'm going to bring that home.
I got
Show it to the wife.
a funny animal story.
Okay.
But
All
what?
right, this is a true story.
Oh.
I think back in January, his family decided, they live in California, decided to go to the mountains to go skiing, and they took a Rolls Royce
To the mountains.
To the mountains, of course. Why not?
Why?
And overnight, the car got damaged somehow, and they watched like they had security cameras. They watched the cameras. There was a bear attacked the car.
Big bear.
So.
Big bear
Screw
chase.
your Rolls
So they,
Royce.
so they got so they called their insurance company, try to file a claim. They're like, "Oh, we need to see the footage." They're like, "Oh, no problem." So they send them the footage, and they're watching the footage. They're like, "Something's not right here." So they get like an animal expert to come in, and like, "That's not a bear. That's a guy dressed as a bear." They tried to do like an insurance fraud claim
God.
for the Rolls Royce with a fake bear.
Wow. That's hilarious.
That's a red flag. Why would you bring a Rolls Royce to the mountains to go skiing? It's like you were taking like a regular car.
Why is the guy?
'Cause the bear-
demolished in
Why is
the
that
car?
bear
It
wearing a
opened
watch?
the car door like a human. And they're like, that was like the first flag. They're like, okay. He's walking on 2 feet, which is weird. And he opens the door with his, like a human. Like, that's a guy. They try to get my fraud. Like,
So now, not only did they get the insurance money, but now they're out of Rolls Royce.
yeah.
Wow. They got screwed on both.
Maybe they learned now.
Well, People like that never do, you know?
Don't bring
Bears
the
don't
rules.
attack cars. They just like. They'll,
I
like
beg to differ.
oh yeah.
I think if you had snacks in the car, the bear would absolutely attack it.
Right, but like they wouldn't like. If it was locked, they wouldn't be able to get in.
Probably not. They'd
Right,
probably
right,
just smash.
Yeah.
Like the Hulk.
Break the glass. And...
Look at Uncle Buck. John Candy had the Zagnut bars, and
Yeah, it's
they
like
were,
that.
they were on the car, and he was going like this to the window.
That's actually for his little nails on the thing. That's
Sorry.
funny.
No, that was Great Outdoors. I'm sorry.
Bears.
Yeah, this is great outdoors.
That's not Uncle Buck. I wasn't even thinking.
That's fine. They
Same-
both have
I
John
just saw
Candy.
them
in it.
Same guy.
They both have John Candy. It's fine.
They do.
Candy.
I knew where you were going anyway. Oh, that's nice.
Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, I forgot to mute. There we go. Another
It's all right.
another package.
Oh, yeah? What'd you get this time?
I don't remember. It's the last of the gifts are flooding in.
Did they send you like a picture of it on your porch?
Sometimes yes, which I like because I'm like, my front door looks nice.
Very festive.
Thanks for putting that.
Oh.
Thanks for giving me a free photo.
Sean's got an essay. Sorry. I don't think it was that funny.
It's not
Bear
too
with us,
often I
lady.
get to see her laugh this hard. I've seen her laugh hard, but not like this.
Damn.
Wow, I'm glad I wasn't drinking anything.
All right.
You watered that eye. Jesus.
All right, Sean, go on.
Ah.
I was about to ask her if you heard about Pamela Hayden.
Yes.
Who's that?
She voiced Millhouse and Jimbo and Rod and Todd Flanders on The Simpsons.
Ah,
She's retiring
Yep.
from the sitcom after 35 years.
damn.
Yeah, when I heard that, you know, a voice actor from the show was retiring, I was keeping my fingers crossed that it was Julie Kavner. She
was
voices
Bart, right?
She voices Marge. I don't know. I haven't. I'm working my way through on Disney Plus, so I'm only in the 20s right now.
Okay.
But I have seen. I think I've seen one of the Treehouse episodes from one of the latest seasons. The point is, her voice has declined horribly to the point that it's just, and it's painful to listen to.
So she's the one that should retire.
She should definitely retire.
Now she never does it on camera.
No,
right?
she refuses to be recorded while
I
she
think I
does it.
seen her do it. Like one time, and I was like, oh,
She must have been slipping that day.
I'll find
she,
that video and show it to you.
And they did a back when who was that? A&E used to do like inside the actor studio and stuff.
Yep.
He had
Lipton iced tea.
the cast of The Simpsons on,
Yeah.
and he wanted to like do this Q&A thing where he would ask them questions, they'd answer as the character.
Right.
She got up and left.
Really?
She refused to take part in it because she doesn't like to be recorded while she does it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
She ashamed of it?
I don't know. She just has maybe I don't know if it's a self-conscious thing. I don't understand it either because the voice of Marge is just her voice.
Right.
She's not doing anything
And
special.
she does Patty and Selma.
Yeah, which is only just like an octave lower than. She's,
Right.
Which I don't even know if she could do Patty and Selma anymore.
I have laryngitis and it hurts to talk.
You never do anything right. Yeah. Anyway.
Moment of
I'm an
silence.
idiot.
Oh, did we have a winner last week?
We did not.
Hey!
Hey,
I don't know why I
good
did
for
that.
you.
Hey!
Can't remember what the quote was.
Gee, you sound like me each week.
I don't remember either.
Shit. Anyways, no
I
one won.
needed you to tell me what it was because I was like, what is that?
I forget now.
Sorry.
Anyways, well, this week's worth two quotes. Two gift cards to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm going to play an audio because I
Good
don't want to do it. And Sean's going to pull a name. You want to do it? And you can do yours first, Sean.
Thanks.
It's been a while. So Sean's going to shake up his little cauldron. pull a name. Whatever name he picks, you get a gift
Pull
card
a name out of the stew.
from Sean. Ooh. Shake it real good.
Yeah, I had some type of cough last week. I wasn't about to do it in the mic the whole show.
All right.
Understood.
The winner is, congratulations,
Ah,
Jimbo!
Jimbo.
Jimbo!
You got a gift card at Dunkin' Donuts courtesy of Sean. That's one.
there you go.
And if you guess the quote, you can get two, so there's
How
three.
can people get a gift card from you, Sean?
You.
What are the rules?
If you want to participate with this, just go onto the video, go
Yeah.
down to the comments section, put your name there, and then hashtag it next to mine, like hashtag Sean. And then I'll put your name in here, and you can be part of this.
There you go.
All right.
See how easy stuff is?
I'll give it to her, and she'll mail it to you.
My quote's worth 2. Comment the name of the movie on the YouTube. First and correct, you win. I'm going to play the audio.
Ah.
Here we go.
Meow.
Of course, it's a commercial. All right.
I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive, buried alive.
All right. Comment below the name of that movie, and you'll win 2 gift cards.
I'll even help you. It's, the hint is right in there.
I know.
It's
There's
right
somewhere.
there. It's right there for you.
Best of luck.
It's not luck, it's skill, Joe.
That's right.
Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here is your fun fact of the week. The 12 days of Christmas start on December 25th rather than leading up to Christmas Day.
Ah.
They go right through the 6th.
Oh.
There goes the heat.
All right. Have a great weekend. Merry Christmas.
Have a good everything.